temple here. Who has seen the temple? Isn't it beautiful? It is just like the temple that was here in the days of Joseph Smith. I didn't know that Native American Indians were the first to live here on the banks of the Mississippi River, right here. You know, there's a story about an old trading oak tree located somewhere here in Nauvoo. I haven't had time to look for it yet, but it goes that underneath that old tree, a riverman named Captain White traded 200 bushels of corn for this very city. That is a lot of corn, but this is a big city. Back then, the city's name was Quashcuma. Can you say that with me? Quashcuma. Very good. It was a few years later that Joseph Smith agreed to buy a whole lot of land here, and that is how Nauvoo got its start. Now you know just as much as I do. You're going to hear another story today about some children and a family that lived in Nauvoo more than 100 years ago. But before we begin, will you bow your heads and close your eyes while I say a prayer? Our dear Heavenly Father, we are thankful to all be gathered here together and to feel of thy spirit and the spirit of Nauvoo. We are thankful for the sacrifice that the early saints made so that we might have the blessings of the gospel that we have today. We are thankful for all of the many blessings that we have in our lives, and we pray that thy spirit might be with us. And we say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. On with the show.
are you kind of important, Mr. Boots? Or, I mean, Mr.
Oh, it's all right. Just plain Aunt Amanda. I reckon you can call me Mr. Boots if you've a mind to.
Well, are you?
Important? Well, I guess I don't rightly know what you're aiming at.
Well, I mean, with your boots and all, I sure think you look important.
Well, now, some folks might tell you that blasting limestone out of the quarry and shaping it for the temple pretty important. And on that count, maybe I am. But I tell you right now, I'd trade these worn-out, important-looking boots for these backboard slippers any day. Almost hate to take them off.
Well, then I think you should keep them.
Well, I can't do that.
Yes, you can. You can keep those old slippers and be comfortable, and I'll keep your old boots and be important.
Oh, so that's it? Well, if wearing them old boots would make you feel important, I guess there's no harm in leaving them here for a spell. I got me another pair back at the house. Needs breaking in anyhow.
Well, then it's a deal. Slippers for boots?
Boots for slippers. I'm telling you change your mind.
Well, I won't be changing my mind.
Afternoon, ma'am.
I won't be changing my mind for boots like these. Have you ever seen such important looking boots? I haven't, I know that. Oh, beautiful. They fit just right.
It's not.
It's cute.
It's not.
It's cute.
It's not.
Cute.
It's not.
It's hot.
Todd.
Meant to, like I said. Oh, just plain Aunt Amanda, make him give me my money back. What are you twins arguing about now?
I found 10 cents in the street yesterday, and she says it's hers.
I know it's mine on account that I lost a dime yesterday.
But I found 2 nickels.
Well, it must have broke when it hit the road. Besides that, just plain Aunt Amanda, do you know anything about worms? Worms? Well, I calculate that I might. What kind of worms? Well, he says, and I don't believe him, the little green worms are just as dangerous as ripe ones.
And they are.
Are not.
Are
Are not.
true.
Are not.
Are
Are
true.
not.
Are true.
Just plain Aunt Amanda, what are you doing in those big old boots? These aren't just big old boots. Are too. Are not. And I'm not just plain Aunt Amanda anymore either.
Are 2.
Are not. Oh, stop it. Why are you here? Did your mama send you something for the sociable tonight? Yep, we brought a million trillion molasses cookies. Well, leave them in the bags and set them over there by the chest. I think best better get home.
Oh, we can't leave the bags.
They're not bags. They are satchels. Made special and brought to Nauvoo all the way from Boston. See, it says so right here on this tag. Handmade of flax and colored with vegetable substance all the way from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yep. Like them, we can't leave them, because we gotta use these sissy old bags to deliver bakery stuff for the whole rest of the summer.
They're not bags. They are satchels. Ugly old satchels.
They're bags.
Are not.
Are not.
Are not.
Are not.
Are not.
What?
See, you've already forgotten. Nope, we were talking about the dime I lost yesterday.
We're not. It was all about the green worms, huh?
Was not. It was about those big old boots. Was not. It was about you two trading those ugly sissy satchel bags to me for 2 beautiful, lighter than air, handmade baskets with secret pockets.
It was?
Well, it could be, if I have a mind to make the trade. Why, you know, just the other week, I found a genuine silver button in one of those secret pockets. And the day before that, I found a whole penny. And one time, well, seeing as though I don't think there's a platter in the whole wide world, much less one in Mama's kitchen, that's gonna hold a million trillion molasses cookies, maybe I should make a Who would have ever thought that just plain Anna Amanda would have two beautiful satchels that come all the way from Boston? No, that's very important. Anyone home? Ah, there you are. It looks like you're all detached and fixing to go somewhere.
What's that? She's going to the fair?
Oh, no, I'm not going to the fair. In fact, I'm not going anywhere. But if decked out means that I look important, this must be one of those rare and remarkable moments in a person's life.
Yes, dear. Well, I brought this over for the sociable tonight.
Oh, well, already baked goes by the chest, ready to boil goes by the fire, and Mama says to bring your own kettle when you come back.
We're not coming back.
Not coming to the sociable?
Afraid not. You see, we weren't invited.
Well, everybody's invited. Mama would want you to come.
But it's no use, dear. Besides, it's too late. When we weren't invited, I prayed for rain. So you'll be needing bees.
You'll have to speak up, daughter. What about the naughty bees? My brolly! What are you doing with my brolly?
Whoopsie-doo, I didn't mean to include that one.
That one? That beautiful tan one with the most remarkable carved handle I've ever seen?
Well, I should think so. That Broly came all the way from Liverpool.
Raleigh?
Or Bumbershoot, take your pick.
That important-looking umbrella, Rumbershoot, came all the way to Nauvoo from England. That's 5,000 miles away.
Billaboo Redwood still studying geography, I see. Yes, it came all the way from Europe. Exactly 11 weeks and 10 hours to get here, and we're not about to talk with it.
Righto!
Well, I wouldn't either. I can see that it's only for very important people. Isn't it? Don't you just love it? How'd you get it? Can I hold it?
Yes. Legally and no.
Righto!
What?
Yes, I care for it very much. We have it with us because we brought it with us when we came from Europe. It belongs to my father. And no, you may not hold it because if you will pull it, you will want it. And we have no intention of giving it to you.
Righto!
But if you have what you're up to, I might be persuaded to let you wear my bonnet. It came all the way from England too. You can't have the feather, only the flower.
You'll let me wear
Righto!
Excuse me, but why does your father keep saying right-toe?
Because, my dear, you've been standing on his right toe. All the way from York, this arm has already shaken the sun. Now, Miss Amanda, what is this all about?
Well, I guess it's about being important.
Important?
An important somebody.
Oh, everybody's somebody, dear.
Well, that's the problem. I'm a whole lot of somebodies. Anna was my grandma's name, plus since I have her eyes, Amanda and Adelia come from folks on mother's side. I'm a walking, breathing history of everyone you see. My name, my hair, my eyes belong to someone else, not me. Whenever folks see me, they always say, she's tall, just like her grandpa. Oh, she has her mother's chin. And her imagination is so like Mary Lynn's. She has her father's temper. Her hair is dark like mine. I'm a walking, breathing fixture stuck in the sands of time. To look at me, you must agree. I'm a bona fide catastrophe. Here you see, oh, he and she, everybody else but me.
Now I think I'm beginning to understand. Well, Miss Amanda, if you didn't have your father's eyes, your mother's chin, Meredith's imagination, everyone else's name, and your grandfather's temper, what would you like to be?
An important somebody with a title.
Like the queen or the bishop?
Hey, what's that about the bishop?
No, I mean, well, I could be Anna the riverboat captain, or Anna the rope walker. That's it, Anna the rope walker.
Rope walker, why?
Well, because rope walkers are important, and they get to walk backwards when they're making their ropes. Nobody ever asks we're there, no one.
I don't know where we're going, daughter, but wherever it is, we'd better be on our way.
You go on ahead, Father. I'll meet you later at the post office. Now, Miss Amanda, where were we? Oh, yes, I remember. You could be Anna the farmer making wheat and grain for Anna the miller, who would grind it into flour, or Anna the baker, who made delicious pies and cooks for the sociable tonight.
That's exactly and precisely what I'm talking I have a prompting of importance inside me, and I believe it with all my heart. I just don't know what it is.
Sit down, dear. I believe I must share something with you no one has ever explained to you before. Your eyes are like your grandma's, soft and warm and true. She looks past the eyes of others into their hearts like you. You know your father's temper to the most remarkable charm. You stored it up till needed, then you used it all, Mom.
Really? Well, what about my chin? Tell me about my chin.
Your chin is like your mother's, squarely set and grand, and what should make you brighter, but when the heart you stand. Happiness they give you, so treat them tenderly. You'll walk the reading signet of the family legacy.
Really? All those gifts inside of me? Well, of all things, look at me, and you will see. Identified,
Dignified, verified,
family legacy. That's me.
Oh, excuse me, ladies, but I'm in search of just plain Hannah Amanda. Have you seen her about?
And what would amount of letters be doing looking for a student when the school hours are over?
Papa asked you to come, didn't he?
I'm simply doing my duty by your parents. Besides, your father thought you might need a little help
Oh,
with.
the shell nuts? Well, I've been working on them. Honestly, I have.
Pardon me, the shell nuts?
Don't you know the shell nuts? Thou shall not bear false witness. Thou shall not do evil. Thou shall not make graves or images. Thou shall not.
Very good, just plain Hannah Amanda. But they're not all shell nuts. I personally prefer, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Well, it just so happens that this is master you're on my dress. It just so happens that I know a quote or two from the Bible myself.
Really?
Yes, I quote, Judas went and hanged himself.
What?
But I have another. Go down and do likewise. But be sure to tell your mother I'm sorry about the rain.
Maybe. Tonight?
Yes, unfortunately, she prayed for it. But I think she likes you.
Well, just plain Hannah Amanda. If she liked me anymore, she'd probably sick the dogs on me. Now, let's begin your recitation. Have you confined it to memory?
Well, I probably could confine it permanently if I could write it down.
Well, paper and pencils cost a pretty penny. Your father paid $2 whole in schooling you reading, writing, and spelling. And I intend to see you get his money's worth. Besides, we learn better by reciting things out loud. Now, let's begin. Spell the word legacy.
Legacy. L-E-G. Leg. A. C-S-E-E. S-E-E. Legacy.
Almost. Try again, only this time.
Oh, see why? Now I remember. Legacy. L-E-G-A-C-Y. Legacy.
Excellent. And now what's meaning?
I don't think we got that far, but I already know. Legacy is eyes and hair and looking like your folks.
Fair enough. And in addition, legacy is something that comes from a predecessor or the past.
Like royal jewels or an important title?
So, but I'm thinking of something even better.
Better? What could be better?
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yes, knowledge is valuable. Knowledge learned and kept in the mind can be very valuable indeed. Learn as much as you can, my young friend, about everything. And learn to pass what you've learned along to others. Write it down, and then what you've written becomes your very own legacy. A man is born and lives and loves, and then one day he dies. And they who knew him born, and only they know why. And while they live, his memory lives until the last one dies. And the world must cease to know of him that was alive. But there were some who lived and loved, who before they died, did wondrous deeds, filled human needs, left behind a guide to lead direct when they were gone awry. ark.
Joseph sold to Egypt. Noah and the ark. Daniel in the lion's den. Jonah down in the whale.
A babe born in the stable, and called Emmanuel. They're all there, each one of them, just for you and me. They lived and died and left behind this precious
Legacy.
Joshua tells of
The heralds.
Moses brought down
The law.
in Genesis the oldest man is called.
Methuselah.
From
David and Bathsheba's sons to Solomon the king. A little bit of learning is a wonderful thing.
They're all there, each one of them, just for you and me.
They lived and died and left behind this precious legacy. A boy became a prophet when Moroni called out his name.
From the Book of Mormon, its message to proclaim, not through superstitious magic, but powers from the high. A little bit of learning is sure to verify.
Little bit of learning from Samaritans and kings. A little bit of learning is the wonderful, glorious, powerful, victorious. A little bit of learning is a wonderful thing.
You have exceeded my expectations. Today I shall be happy to make my report to your father. Good afternoon, just like Amanda.
Did you hear what he said? Oh, Mr. Schoolmaster. You forgot your cloak. Now, this is an important cloak. I'm sure it'll look a lot more important when I'm wearing this. Or at least sound smarter. Either way. Oh, it will go beautiful with that new bonnet. But I sound smarter already. Today I shall be happy to make my report to your father. Well, today I shall be happy to make my report to the king. Wonder if I look important. Yep, probably do. Now I've got these 2 feet that don't really get along with each other and can't even see where I'm going. Oh. Just plain Aunt Amanda. On here,
Just
Mama.
plain Aunt Amanda. How many times do I have to tell you to keep that hard pen up? Where is she?
I'm here, Papa.
Pardon me, but I seem to have left my coat.
Oh, my dear.
Oh, I say! What's this?
Mama sent us to get her sissy such a start!
Sorry, folks, but I just got to have them boots I left with just plain Aunt Amanda. These new ones are pinching my toes, something fierce. Y'all got any other about me?
Boots, satchels, schoolmaster's cloak. Just plain Aunt Amanda, what in tarnation is going on here?
What kind of tomfoolery have you been up to? Speak up.
Madam, I can hear just fine.
I'd say this young lady looks like anyone but just plain Aunt Amanda. You better stand up to her and tell her.
Tell us what?
I can't.
Why, of course you can. Tell her just like you told me, Dad.
I mean, I can't stand up.
Now, just plain Aunt Amanda, you know what this woman's prattling about.
Yes, Papa.
Well, after the social tonight, we're going to have to sit a spell and talk about it.
Oh, for land's sakes, some people are like fences. They run around a lot and they never get anywhere. The plain truth won't wait till after the social. The plain truth is that just plain Aunt Amanda does not want to be just plain Aunt Amanda anymore. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, that's not true. Well, not anymore. Well,
Then what's this all about?
oh, Papa. Mama, I'm sorry. I guess I was trying to be somebody else. Somebody that I'm not. But then when I was, nobody knew me. Not you or Mama or the schoolmaster. Sprawled on that floor, I didn't know myself. Mr. Boots, these are part of you, not me. I couldn't climb a tree with these on or walk upright. And I'm sorry I wore your cloak, Mr. Schoolmaster. It didn't make me sound any smarter. Guess only book learning will do that. Here's your mama's old satchels back. It didn't make me sound any smarter. They just made me look silly like an old pack horse. And as for your beautiful bonnet, well, it's very impressive, but it's so big, no one would even know I was underneath. So I guess all that's really important is just me.
Just you?
Well, I'm the only person on earth that's like me, and I guess that's pretty important, isn't it, Papa?
Well, honey, when your feet have grown a little larger, and your shoulders a little broader, and your knowledge enlarged to encompass the wisdom of the world, you wouldn't have learned anything more important.
You know something? As bad as I thought things were before, that's how good they are now.
I guess it's all in the way you look at it. A cup's half full or half empty, depends on your point of view.
An old maid's old till she marries, then she's a bride spanking new.
A rainy day is a nuisance at any social event. For the Illinois farmer, that rainy days have been sent. So take another point of view at things that bother you, and change that frown into a smile.
Then your world will smile back too.
So if your name is Amanda, or Charles, or Todd, or Sue, you were born an original.
So don't be a copy, 'cause life can get sloppy each time you forget. There's nobody else like you.
Hey, what's your name? Can you come with me for a minute? Right this way. Okay, now I want you to tell everybody your name. One more time, really loud. Good job. Now, that is a very important name, just like all of yours are. So I want you all to remember what we taught you here today, okay?
So don't be a copy, 'cause life can get sloppy each time you forget. There's nobody else like you.
Enjoyed the show?
Yes.
Amanda and her friends would like to meet you outside when you leave. Don't forget your belongings, and please don't leave your parents. One little boy left his mother here. She sat here for 3 days. Do you believe that?
No.
I don't either. Thanks for coming. Have a great day.